guys! Okay, so this is going to be kind of a long video. I'm going to be practically ranting about my 9th grade experience. So, you know when we were little kids and we thought that, like, oh my gosh, this packet is due by the end of the week. I have to do spelling, vocabulary, so much grammar. Oh my gosh, the math page is like half a page long. You know how we were so stressed out about that kind of stuff? Yeah, well, high school's like 1,000 times worse. That's what I learned. They don't give you a week to do the packet. They give you 2 days. And that's if they're being generous. This is water. Very, very freaking generous. So, first day of high school, I meet all my teachers. You know what I did in math and science? Physics. This is physics. This is like hardcore math. Freshman year. So I looked at the board and I was typing into my calculator, doing all these calculations, and I look at the board, my answer, I have worked this thing 5 times. It doesn't agree with the one on the board. I said, Mr. Spangler. He said, what? I said, your math's wrong. I literally went out and said, your math is wrong. Oh, I did. And he said, what do you mean? And I'm like, and then it processed in my mind, oh my freaking Lord, I just corrected my high school physics teacher on math. And I'm like saying Hail Marys and like, please don't kill me with the eraser or the stapler. And he said, oh yeah, you're right. I'm like, it was really stressful. And then I went to the wrong math class. I went to the wrong math class on the first day of school. So I spent like 10 minutes and I'm just like, well, what do? I'm not on the call list. She's like, oh, you're supposed to go to Miss Mitchell. I'm Miss Miller. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like my first day in high school and I don't even know the teachers. So I finally go into the math class and these kids are laughing at me because I got lost. Because, hello, little 8th grader doesn't know who the frick anyone is. Oh, excuse me, 9th grader. Little 9th grader doesn't know who the frick anyone is. And everyone's laughing at me. And I'm like, oh my God, I did not just do this. So Miss Mitchell, I love her half to death. She is awesome. She's like a grandmother. She comes to me after class and said, I'm sorry, Miss Mitchell, I got mixed up. I mean, I thought Miss Miller was Miss Mitchell and you were Miss Miller. I'm sorry. She's like, those boys that were laughing at you? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, let me know who I need to beat up. And I did like this double take. I said, yes, ma'am. What? I like did that in my mind. I'm just like, you, what? I was so startled. It was really, really weird. And then there was history. Okay, history, the first day was pretty okay because he gave us a guideline of what we're going to be doing and how we got into AP Gov, which I'm going to AP Gov. Bingo. And yeah, I'm probably going to kill myself with that, but I've heard it's an easy class. And so I go in there and I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be easy A. So we start talking about ancient Roman. I know this because I am taking Latin and I know this. Like, I can own this test. Boom, boom, boom. He says so much incorrect crap about Rome. I'm just like, what Rome are you talking about? Are you talking about Rome, Georgia? Are you talking about Rome, Georgia? No, he wasn't. He was talking about Rome, Italy. You know, ancient Rome with the gladiators and, you know, the myths and the, you know, weird gods that, like, you know, kissing their sisters. Now that's strange. Yeah, nothing was covered that I had learned in the actual Latin class. The legitimate Latin class. I mean, we're literally studying the grammar of the Romans. Okay? And he didn't cover any of it. And I'm just like, well, what about the aqueducts? What about the Colosseum? What about the gladiatorial fights? Come on, what about the myths? He's like, we're not going to cover that. And I'm like, then why are then we are not covering Rome. We are covering some ancient place that ain't Rome. That's water if I haven't said it earlier. And then there was when we were talking about ancient Greece. And I am a Greek nerd. Not talking about sororities or anything. We covered the Acropolis and the Athenian Parthenos. The Athenian temple. And that's it. Oh, Are we done with the subject? Then he gives us the ancient history test. Easy, 100. Hammurabi's code, eye for an eye. Easy. And then second semester comes around, and he's like, all right, we're going to talk about World War II. And I'm thinking, yes, I know this. We don't talk about World War II. We talk about Hitler's fucked up family. He, like, dated his cousin because she was blonde. I mean, Hitler, you've seen him, right? I hope you have seen him. He dated his really, really beautiful cousin. Now, I don't know what he looked like when he was that age, but, honey, you don't date your cousins. At all. That's just weird. Weird. Why, you ask? Because she's your freaking cousin. She's your flesh and blood. Like a quarter of your DNA's in there. And her. What? That's nasty. Nasty. Then there's Latin. Oh, I'm taking Latin too. I love my teacher, Miss Norton. Sadly, she is leaving, unfortunately, and it makes me angry. Makes me really angry that she's leaving. And it makes me sad. I'm really depressed. I was having a good day too. Crap. So she's leaving, and these are like sad laughs. She's leaving, and the first day I look around my classroom, and I see Trent. Good old Trent. Yeah. It's been a long year in that class. Long year. I got an echo back here. Long year. And then let's see, third period. Oh, it was great. She said, you know what? If you come in early in the morning and they won't let you eat in the hallway, she's like, you can just come in my room and eat. I really don't care. She doesn't care if you eat, like, for everyone. You have to eat in the lunchroom unless you're a senior. I took my lunch salad and walked to her room. I said, hey, can I study? I need to eat and study at the same time, and it's just too tiny at my table. She said, sure. I had spent probably a week studying in that room, eating my lovely salad and chicken wings and pizza and all this great crap they give us for lunch. Mostly tater tots. First semester went great. I got a 98. 98 on the semester exam. Semester 1 exam. Oh, got something in my eye. Sacre bleu. Easy. I had an 89 in a class, and I wasn't allowed to exempt. Freaking round it. It wasn't just an 89. It was an 89.99. The computer won't round it, so I can't round it. What the heck? Just give me that extra 0.01 on my test, and I will have a 90, and I will exempt your exam. I mean, you're killing less trees here. No. Because the computer didn't do it, so she won't do it, or he won't do it, or they won't do it. Made me mad. Made me really mad. That's happened to a lot of kids this semester. They've got like 89s in physics, and that's easily one of the hardest classes you will ever take in high school. And he won't let them exempt because it's an 89.999999999. He won't round it. And he always says you need to round to the nearest decimal. Don't you need to round to the nearest decimal, Mr. Spangler? No, computer won't do it. And I think he thinks he's Superman. Which, honey, he ain't Superman at all. Made me mad. And now I'm having to pour my tea. It's peppermint. It's peppermint tea mixed with raspberry zinger. It's amazing. And I only drink it when I'm angry. And now I'm angry. Because I had an 89.98 in Latin. No, I'm just kidding. I had like an 83. But that was like the first semester. And I'm like, But this semester's test is going to be really easy. And we have the last exam. Te amo, dictatore Norton. And if for those Latin people out there, you know what I mean. And if you go to my school, you know who I'm talking about. Unless you don't, you take Spanish. What the heck will you take Spanish? I mean, all you got to do is go to the Mexican restaurant and say, hola. Be like, hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Blah, 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 blah. And you'll be like, I like the fajitas, please. Or I like a burrito, please. Done. Easy conversation. Boom. Let's see. I had leadership and speech. Fourth period. Oh, I hated that class. It was awful. He wouldn't let us write in our books, and I'm the kind of person who will write notes in the books so they get it right on the test. Okay, so I would write information we needed in the books. He said, pass your notes up. I passed my book up. He's like, who says this? I raised my hand and said, mine. He's like, where are your notes? I said, in the book. That's why I passed it up. He's like, you are not allowed to write in this book. And I'm like, but I already wrote in it. I mean, it's in ink. And he's like, don't do it again. And I'm like, okay, I did it again. I'm an idiot, and I did it again. And you know what? He didn't give a crap because I'm on the tennis team. And then there was speech. I was Miss Murphy's favorite, I think, in my class. I like to think that. Because one kid had her phone out, and she got like 7 demerits. And if you get 7 demerits, I mean, if you they add up to 12 eventually. Over a period of time, you get a detention. She gave her 7 demerits. I had my phone out once because my mom was texting me. It was something urgent, because whenever my mom texts me, I need to answer. So I had it out. I was typing, and I'm like, Put it up. She talked to me at the end of the class. Everyone was watching. Everyone was quiet and watching. She said, Emma? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, you had your phone out. I said, yes, ma'am, I'm sorry. I just had to reply something for my mother. It's about my brother. And I think my brother had like a doctor's appointment that day, and it was like a big doctor's appointment. She said, okay, just don't do it again. She leaves. Everyone's like, what? How did you get that? And I'm like, I don't know. Don't judge me. I'm back. And that was a very, very awkward conversation with my friends. How I didn't get my phone snatched by the Murphy. Very, very wise girl. And then there was PE. PE's just PE. They went and hit the ball, and I'm like, here is your arm. You squat, and you do that number. It doesn't have to be perfect. So, that happened. Well, that covers basically my entire high school experience. I hope y'all like it. Put it in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you later. Bye, guys. Peace out.